بسم الله.
Good evening and warm welcome to the press conference after the quarter-final match between Jordan and Iraq in the FIFA Arab Cup Qatar 2025. We have Iraq team's respected coach, Graham Arnold, with us. Coach, what do you say about the game?
At the moment, I have to say that I wasn't happy with the first half performance. But second half is how we have to play. The way we played second half, is how we have to play for 90 minutes in the future if we want to qualify for a World Cup.
Questions? Yes.
السلام عليكم. حسين البهادلي، تلفزيون قناة الرياضية العراقية. بداية مبارك للمدرب أرنولد وللاعبينا اللي اليوم قدموا واحدة من أجمل المباريات، بالرغم من أننا نعاني من قضية مهمة وهي قضية الإصابات في هذه البطولة ومشاركتنا تقريبا بالصف الثاني، فلذلك مبارك بدلا من أن أقول لك هارد لك. بالبداية خليني أستعير تصريح اللاعب زيد إسماعيل بعد المباراة، والذي قال فيه: كان في المباراة منتخب واحد ولولا الحظ لتأهلنا إلى الدور الثاني. سؤالي هو قضية الهفوات التحكيمية اللي موجودة في البطولة، وقضية خصوصا إذا ما قارنا ما بين الحالة التي طرد فيها اللاعب حسين علي في الدقيقة الثانية أمام منتخب الجزائر والحالة المشابهة كوبي بيست أمام آكام، واللي كانت تغير كثيرا من مجرى المباراة. هل هذه الحالات التحكيمية أثرت بشكل كبير على عدم تأهلنا للدور المقبل؟ وفي الختام مبارك لك، هذا المنتخب الفتي، المنتخب الشجاع، المنتخب الذي أثبت أن للعراق نجوم ولاعبين ومواهب لا يمكن أن تنضب. شكرا جزيلا.
Thank you very much. I'm just disappointed because I felt that we could and should have gone further, but I'm very proud of the performance of the players. Again, if there's one little thing that I've learnt and we need to do better is starting games better. You know, it's the Hussein Ali send-off, we didn't start the game well. Tonight, we didn't start the game well, and that's all to do with preparation and mentality. And so, you know, it's not, you have to turn up for the first minute and be ready. But look, again, you know, Jordan have qualified for a World Cup, and I thought tonight there was only one team on the field, really, and that was us, especially second half. And you know, another night it could have been a different result. But the positives is as I said at the start of the tournament, for me, that you know, it was all about me being able to test players and give them opportunities for them to show me what their what their qualities are for obviously the World Cup playoff in March. And I will go home after this with a lot of positive feedback for the boys, because a lot of them did very, very well, and it's shown that we've got more and more depth in the squad. And but the next 3 months, I will be talking to the players tonight back at the hotel. In the next 3 months, they have to be very, very switched on, work hard, and get themselves ready for March.
عبد الرحمن وكالة الأنباء العراقية. هارد لك وشكرا جزيلا على الأداء. وبخصوص شغال المشاركة بالبطولة، حضرتك قلت إنه إحنا جايين هنا لتحضير للملحق العالمي. It's not. يا الله. اوكي. بخصوص المشاركة، حضرتك قلت انه احنا جايين هنا للتحضير. تحضيرنا كان جيد. شلون شفت البطولة؟ يعني التحضير كان جيد، قدرنا يعني نكسب اسماء جيدة ممكن يشاركون بالمباراة القادمة بالمكسيك.
Yes, of course. And, you know, obviously we had only 14 players tonight because we had 5 or 6 injuries. And it's and the boys worked extremely hard, and I'm very, very proud of them. And look, I have to say that the Cup, the Arab Cup, has been fantastic, a wonderful experience for me, being someone who doesn't live in the area. But, you know, I just want what's best for Iraq. I'm sorry if I'm like that, but I just feel that, you know, it's been 40 years since they qualified, and I feel that we have the quality, we have the players. There's just some small details that we need to work on and to make sure that we're ready. But, you know, it's the performance of the local players. I think a lot of people didn't expect us to get in the last 8 or the quarterfinals, but the performance of the local players was very good. So I'm very happy with them.
Yes.
السلام عليكم. زياد عطية، قناة الشرق بلومبيرغ. حظ أوفر إن شاء الله المنتخب العراقي، ونتمنى أن يكون ضمن المنتخبات العربية المتأهلة لكأس العالم، ونهنئ منتخب الأردن بالتأهل. سؤالي كوتش، هل تعتقد أن هناك أزمة على مستوى الجهة اليمنى لمنتخب العراق؟ شهدنا نشاط كبير على مستوى الجهة اليسرى، علي جاسم، أحمد يحيى، لكن هل تعتقد أن هناك مشكل حقيقي لكرة القدم العراقية في امتلاك ربما ظهير أيمن عصري قادر على تقديم الإضافة خاصة على مستوى الجانب الهجومي؟ وشكرا.
Look, you got to remember we had 2 of probably our best strikers in Ayman Hussein and Ali Al Hamadi out injured, and obviously we couldn't bring foreign players as well. But that wasn't the purpose of this tournament. The tournament was the purpose was obviously my purpose was to give the local players an opportunity to show me what they've got, and I'm walking away very happy with what I've seen. So again, it gives more depth and more chance for everyone. But I just say this, 2025 has been a tough year for Iraq football. We've been through, you know, a lot of qualifiers, and we've missed out, obviously, by 1 or 2 points to qualify behind Jordan. We missed out by 1 goal in Saudi Arabia. We got through UAE. 2025 has been a tough year. But 2026, it will happen. It will be a new year and a new year for Iraq.
يعطيك العافية كوتش وهارد لك. أكيد يعني قدمت مباراة كبيرة. سؤالي بدي أسأل في الجانب المتعلق بالتنظيم، الجانب التنظيمي لبطولة كأس العرب. كيف شفت المستوى البطولي على المستوى التنظيمي وعلى المستوى الفني؟
For the Arab Cup? Yeah. Look, I think it's been a fantastic tournament. I had the privilege of coaching Australia here in Qatar at the World Cup. The only thing I would advise, or if someone asked my opinion about the Arab Cup, I just think that 2 days in between games is too short. Maybe 3 days in between, and give us an option of maybe 26 players instead of 23. And then obviously 23 on the team sheet on match day, but you know, having more players, because as I said tonight, I had four options on the bench for substitutions because of injuries and a suspension, and it makes it pretty tough when you've got out of the 23 you've got 3 goalkeepers. So that would be the only thing I would say. But it's been a fantastic experience. The fans, incredible, and it's the way that they support their countries is fantastic, and it's been a wonderful experience that I've enjoyed enormously. I'm just disappointed I'm going home.
Yeah, hi. Yeah, hi, Annie. You just mentioned about, what you've learned from your squad in this tournament. And my question is basically, how do you impart your experience with Australia, with the playoffs that you had with Qatar 2022, how do you impart your experience on this squad going forward?
Yeah, I've had the experience, obviously, of playoffs. And most important thing is that we get the planning and the preparation right before. And, a lot of these boys have not been to Mexico before. And, obviously we've got to get ourselves ready. But the preparation and the planning is the key. If we just turn up and think it's just going to happen, it's not. So we've got to make sure, I've got no control over their fitness levels for 3 months now, 3.5 months. They've got to work extremely hard at their clubs and play a lot of football and get themselves physically ready and make sure that, as I said, we get the planning and preparation right, and I'm very, very confident that we will do it.
Yes.
السلام عليكم. نور الخزرجي من قناة عرض لك الخروج من بطولة كأس العرب. قدمتم عليكم في 4 مباريات. لكن السؤال في مباريات الملحق ومباريات تصفيات كأس العالم كنت تذهب إلى البطولة مع إضافة 5 لاعبين على المدرج. لماذا في هذه البطولة ما أخذت لاعبين زيادة؟ وشفت اللي صار وياك، عانيت من غياب أكثر من 6 لاعبين.
Where? 5 more players where?
Since I'm playing in Saudi and UAE, there's a different system in Nana. 23 players, only 20.
You only can have 23 players.
يعني بالقائمة ما يصير شيء نضيف.
You have to register 23 players and you can't change any. Any more?
عمر قحطان من قنوات الكاس. سؤالي للمدرب جراهام أرنولد. جربت يعني في الفترة السابقة جربت كنت جديدا وجربت اللاعبين المحليين وأيضا المحترفين، والآن جربت اللاعبين المحليين. نستطيع أن نقول أن أرنولد وصل إلى كامل قناعاته وتعرف على جميع لاعبين العراقيين المتاحين، وبالتالي هو وصل إلى مرحلة متقدمة ونهائية وسيكون جاهز ولا يحتاج إلى وقت كثير لمباراة الملحق الأهم بالنسبة للكرة العراقية.
Yeah, look, I've had obviously a very, very busy 6-7 months, and I never really got a chance to test players because of we only had in September the friendlies against Thailand. So all my games I've been here has been World Cup qualifiers, 6 World Cup qualifiers, as well as the Arab Cup. So I've had to use, and I apologise to the Iraqi fans if they think that I didn't respect this tournament in the right way, but I do feel that I had to do it now or never, and to give these to give the local players that opportunity. And as I said, they just need to go back to their clubs, back to Iraq. They need to play a lot of football in the next 3.5 months, and show why they should be selected. That's the most important thing. There's not one player that has signed a contract with the Iraqi Federation that they are selected for the national team. It's all about performance and playing. If you're not playing match minutes, well then you're probably not getting selected. If you're not performing, you're probably not going to get selected. So we need the players that are fully fit and ready to play, and they go out there and get the job done.
Last question, please.
محمد علاونة من الجزيرة. الجماهير العراقية كانت تعول كثيرا على المنتخب وأداءه، وكذلك تحمل مسؤولية كبيرة للمدرب عادة سواء فاز الفريق أو خسر. كيف تبرر الخسارة اليوم للجمهور العراقي؟
I thought we were the better team. We had 70% possession. Ahmed Bassel didn't have a save to make, and you know, it's just about improving each game. And you know, as I said, I wasn't happy with the first half. That if we're going to play like that, well, I'm not happy at all. Second half, I was very happy, and they showed me second half what their quality is, and I don't need to see the quality of the first half. I need to see that second half quality for 90 minutes, not just 45. And that's the biggest thing. To qualify for a World Cup, you have to perform non-stop. And that's what I'll be saying to the players.
That's all. Thank you.
Thank you very much for your support. Stay positive, please, because I think the boys did a fantastic job. When you, the media, are supporting us and behind us, it has an effect in the dressing room for sure. Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
See you at the World Cup. Yep, thank you.